The Viscount of Wei withdrew from the court. The Viscount of Ji became a slave to Suao. Began remonstrated with him and died. Confucius said, the Yan dynasty possessed these three men of virtue. Of Lucia, being chief criminal judge, was thrice dismissed from his office. Someone said to him, is it not yet time for you, sir, to leave this? He replied, serving men in an upright way, where shall I go to and not experience such a thrice-repeated dismissal? If I choose to serve men in a crooked way, what necessity is there for me to leave the country of my parents? Lucia, being chief criminal judge, was thrice dismissed from his office. Someone said to him, is it not yet time for you, sir, to leave this? He replied, serving men in an upright way, where shall I go to and not experience such a thrice-repeated dismissal? If I choose to serve men in a crooked way, what necessity is there for me to leave the country of my parents? The Duke Jing of Qi, with reference to the manner in which he should treat Confucius, said, I cannot treat him as I would the chief of the Ji family. I will treat him in a manner between them that accorded to the chief of the Ji and that given to the chief of the Mang family. He also said, I am old, I cannot use his doctrines. Confucius took his departure. The Duke Jing of Qi, with reference to the manner in which he should treat Confucius, said, I cannot treat him as I would the chief of the Ji family. I will treat him in a manner between that
chief of the G, and I'd given to the chief of the Ming family. He also said I am old, I cannot use his doctrines. Confucius took his departure. The people of Kisentulu are present of female musicians, which Jihun received, and for 3 days no court was held. Confucius took his departure.
The people of Kisentulu are present of female musicians, which Jihun received,
and for 3 days no court was held. Confucius took his departure. Confucius took his departure.
The madman of Chu, Jiayun, passed by Confucius, singing and saying, "Oh Feng, oh Feng, how is your virtue degenerated? As to the past, reproof is useless, but the future may still be provided against. Give up your vain pursuit. Give up your vain pursuit. Peril awaits those who now engage in affairs of government." Confucius alighted and wished to converse with him, but Jiayu hastened away so that he could not talk with him. Changzu and Chinese were at work in the field together when Confucius passed by them and sent Zilu to inquire for the ford. Changzu said, "Who is he that holds the reins in the carriage there?" Zilu told him, "It is Conquo. Is it not Conquo of Lu?" Asked he, "Yes," was the reply, to which the other rejoined, "He knows the ford." Zilu then inquired of Genie, who said to him, "Who are you, sir?" He answered, "I am Zhong Yu. Are you not the disciple of Conquo of Lu?" Asked the other, "I am," replied he. And then Jenny said to him, Disorder like a swelling flood spreads over the whole empire. And who is he that will change its state for you? Rather than follow one who merely withdraws from this one and that one, had you not better follow those stopping? Zilu went and reported their remarks when the master observed with a sigh, it is impossible to associate with birds and beasts as if they were the same with us. If I associate not with these people, with mankind, with whom shall I associate? Principles prevail through the empire, there would be no use for me to change its state. No use for me to change its state. Zilu, following the master, happened to fall behind when he met an old man carrying across his shoulder on a staff a basket for weeds. Zilu said to him, "Have you seen my master, sir?" The old man replied, "Your four limbs are unaccustomed to toil. You cannot distinguish the 5 kinds of grain. Who is your master?" With this, he planted his staff in the ground and proceeded to eat. Zilu joined his hands across his breast and stood before him. The old man kept Zilu to pass the night in his house, killed a fowl, prepared millet, and feasted him. He also introduced to him his 2 sons. Next day Zilu went on his way and reported his adventure. The master said he is a recluse and sent Zilu back to see him again. But when he got to the place, the old man was gone. Zilu then said to the family, "Not to take office is not righteous. If the relations between old and young may not be neglected, how is it that he sets aside the duties that should be observed? Between sovereign and minister, wishing to maintain his personal purity, he allows that great relation to come to confusion. A superior man takes office and performs the righteous duties belonging to it as to the failure of right principles to make progress. He is aware of that.
retired to privacy from the world, have been buoyed. शु细有种一株秧，会有留下and show
The master said, refusing to surrender their wills or to submit to any taint in their persons. Such I think were Wei and Shu He. It may be said of and of Shaolian that they surrendered their wills and submitted to taints in their persons,
but their words corresponded with reason, and their actions were such as men are anxious to see. This is all that is to be remarked in them.
It may be said of you, Zhang and Yi, that while they hid themselves in their seclusion, they gave a license to their words, but in their persons they succeeded in preserving their purity.
And in their retirement
they acted according to the exigency
of the times.
I am different from all these, I have no course for which I am predetermined, and no course against which I am predetermined.
The grand music master, she went to Chigan, the master of the band at the second meal, went to Chuliao, the bandmaster at the third meal, went to Kai K, the bandmaster at the fourth meal. To King Fang Shu, the drum master withdrew to the north of the river. Wu, the master of the hand drum, withdrew to the Hanyang, the assistant music master, and Shang, master of the musical stone, withdrew to an island in the sea.
The Duke of Zhao addressed his son, the Duke of Lu, saying, the virtuous prince does not neglect his relations. He does not cause the great ministers to repine at his not employing them without some great cause. He does not dismiss from their offices the members of all families. He does not seek in one man talents for every employment. The Duke of Zhao addressed his son, the Duke of Lu, saying, the virtuous prince does not neglect his relation. He does not call, he does not call, he does not cause he does not call. To you belong the 8 officers. 보다보고 정투 정후树叶树下寄随烟机光 To you belong the 8 officers.
To you belong the 8 officers. 不大不阔，中途中户，树叶树下寄宿一眼极光。To you belong the 8 officers. To you belong the 8 officers. 不大不阔，中途中户，树叶树下寄宿一眼极光。To you belong the 8 officers.
belong the 8 officers.